What is up, everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Fossils and Archaeology. So today I plan on showing you actually 3 builds, as I did say I would be hopefully doing this every day from now on. And I found some cool things, honestly, just exploring around my base. So I made warps to them, and they are Apple, Awesome, and Neverending Park. Mine is my own warp to my mine. So actually, something I was thinking about doing, and again, people that play on the server probably more, but give me your feedback. I was thinking about if you donate, like, maybe I was thinking about making a second donator class, like a $20 one, almost, where you could get, like, flying, and you would also get, maybe, but I don't like making a second donator class. Ow, I just hit the keyboard, ow, ow. But, and you would get a ability to create one warp. You could set your own warp wherever you want, and, regular people can warp to it. So I thought that would be a cool idea, and I was going to give home to regular players and give set home to donators, so... Or, no, and give a second home to donators. So, yeah, but, so now let's do /warp, let's go Apple first, as Apple was the first one I found, and this is actually Apple's land, as you could probably guess, but he had a bunch of really cool dinosaurs, and I remember just exploring around here. Some of them, unfortunately, did get out, because they're still glitching it. What the hell is this guy doing in the ground? Okay, well, as you could see here, let's try and select this guy, and if you click on him, he's 13 days old, so these guys are really old. There was a bunch in here before when I last saw it, but again, see, I even posted a little sign, your stego glitched through the wall, I couldn't save it, that was for me, and, but yeah, look, like, just the layout of his base, I really liked it, and, there's a text, and then you also do have his pterosaur over here, if I say that right, Pterosaur, I don't know, and yeah, so that one was over there, and he was just chilling like a villain in there. And then if you go over here, he had his raptors, so you had the Dilophosaurus, I don't know how to say that, that's the guy in the thumbnail though, and he looks kind of weird there, I don't know, did they change the model? And you just had his regular Velociraptor, and he made that awesome little cage. I've never thought to do that, that's actually a really good idea, but, and again, this guy's walls are only 1 thick, so I would double them up just in case your raptors decide to, or your animals can escape otherwise. So, again, a really cool place. I was just exploring and I found this. I really like the way his base is set up, and he has tons of room, and he obviously does have, like, these nice farming facilities. Actually, this did not look like that he did this since yesterday, because this wasn't like this yesterday. So he must have just done that one today. So now on to the next warp. What was it? /warp awesome. Oh yeah, this I found as well, and I was like, this one was cool. I like this a lot. So this guy had 2 Stegosaurus. I don't know what he's called. Who's his name? Dino 9889889. So I found this guy's house, and he had 2 Stegosaurus. This is the first thing I saw. I saw a Stegosaurus. I feel like, is it Stegosaurus? Stegosauri? No, it's Stegosauruses. I found both of his Stegosauruses in here, and he just disappeared. But and I just found this to be awesome. Like, and because I know the way I found this is I saw the what are those things called again? I forget, but I saw all those things under the trees, and I followed them, and I eventually found this base. I saw like them all in the forest. I was like, what? And I eventually followed them to his base. But he has 2 Stegosauruses here in this cool little exhibit. This one was huge, and I don't normally see animals this old on the server. That's why I was so surprised. This one's only 9 days old, but this is, I think, the first base I found. And then this is his little house right here. I actually really like the whole thing he did with the skylight. It's a pretty simple home, but he has, like, it's just living with dinosaurs as your pets and stuff. It's kind of cool. So this is his Stego ranch, and then this was awesome, which I thought this was a really cool idea he did here, where he incorporated snow and actually, like, stone into the guy's exhibit, which I thought that was really cool. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's, just a nice touch that just added a lot of flavor and variety compared to some of the boring exhibits. And it's like actually like a little mountain type thing, and like blended together nicely, and it's mixed, with actual grass. So I thought that was cool. And then here's just some other people's builds with a I don't know what this is. I don't know if it was like a city or something, but here we have just a farm, obviously some pigs, and then there was a woolly mammoth just in a closed exhibit, just chilling in there like a villain. And yeah, so I thought this was cool, and that was a cool house. So now let's go to, this is probably my favorite thing I've seen on the server thus far. If we go to Never Ending Park, and I really like the architecture alone of this place. I thought this was really pretty. They actually just changed this, and it's kind of hard to see, so let's do /weather clear sun. I think it's sun, right? Yeah. So hopefully you get rid of the snow, because I don't know, I can't really, it's hard to see, I feel like. But yeah, so I did find this, and I just thought this place, like, looking around it, I thought the exhibits were really cool. They were like not like the other exhibits. They had some originality in them, some detail, some, you know, stuff like that. And like this, the whole 2-block thick thing, it has 2 blocks on the bottom and stuff. I don't think there was an animal in here though. I don't know if there was before, but, and he's glitched through the wall. Okay, but yeah, so he as well, this a cool exhibit with some snow, but this is obviously all snow though. And I really like this building. This one, I think they changed it from yesterday. I think they modified this as well. I think they knocked down their old building, but even just the architecture on this building, I was like, that's really cool. Like the way that looks, that's really pretty of a building. I think they need to they need some contrast up in here or something. But even like the way they with the glowstone in the back, just the lighting and everything was some really cool builds I'm finding. And so over here it just looks like they have some trees, but this looks like an awesome idea, and I really liked even the way this looked as a Petrosaur exhibit. I thought this was a cool idea to let them, you know, fly around and stuff, and it's like a caged area. So I thought that I probably almost might steal this idea. And he had leaves at the top, which I liked as well. You know, just, I don't know, just a lot of the stuff, a lot of the builds, I thought there were some really cool ideas I found. So those are the 3 things I did find. If you do have an exhibit and you want me to check it out, you can, you know, find me on the server, just comment somewhere below. I'm on, you know, pretty often, so you should be able to find me. But yeah, those were just the 3 builds I found that I thought were, you know, pretty cool. If it gives you guys some ideas, you know, feel welcome to join the server and maybe build your own build if you want to be featured on this. But yeah, so I thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time.